And then we'll hand you a towel.
Thank you. I don't know how I got this water on my face. Was I crying?
Yeah.
Oh. Damn, why'd you make me cry?
And on his birthday.
You splashed water on your face, Samson.
Why would he do
Oops.
that?
That'd be silly.
Hey, Lordo. Help.
What?
I dropped him on a wall and he can't move.
Get on!
Yay.
There we go.
Aw.
I noticed you guys had a bit of difficulty getting up, so I also brought Mr. Golem to help.
Oh, cool. And then Samson's gonna grab him again. Let's go!
Free golem ride, and Hale's gonna help grab him.
Guys, this is not how you get picked up.
And then we're all gonna get picked up with Nim.
Woo!
I Misty Step. Like,
How many times are you going to Misty Step without
I've only
casting
actually
it?
done it once. But
You
this
didn't
will not be
cast
the
it.
second time.
Don't.
We're good.
Did you roll for the other one?
No, that one was an 8.
Ah. So where's Nim going to?
No, get out of the way. There we go.
Alright, and then Samson grabs her again.
No, Mr. Golem got you guys.
No.
Mr. Golem has you both. Ugh.
We don't see you on this roof. I'm killing your parent.
Oh my god! So dark!
You better get on the roof then.
Samson didn't say that. I did.
Nim is deathly afraid of heights. Nim will not enjoy the fireworks.
She should
She's
say
on
that.
that roof.
Yeah,
She should say that. Now we can have a deep conversations about our fears.
Yeah, no. I would rather lie to my friends about my fear.
So, how do you expect this to go when we see that Nim hasn't been there the whole time?
I blame it on the fact you guys are drunk and say I was there. Samson can't see in the dark. How would he see Nim anyway?
There's giant balls of light in the sky.
I've heard worse excuses.
You're drunk. You just didn't see properly. I was there.
You were actually lying to my face, you little bitch.
You don't know what you're talking about. You're drunk.
Only if
Nim, why do
Samson.
you hate us?
Only if Samson succeeds on his detection against her deception, or only if she fails.
You
her
guys
deception.
wake up and are like, man, I had the dumbest dream. But I don't remember.
It's a feasible plan from a DMing standpoint.
So no fireworks?
Oh, no, Mr. Golem has both you guys.
He's just gonna golem up the stairs.
Yes, as he is sober and not a problem getting up the stairs.
True, he could definitely carry them both because of his size and his strength.
Nim sucks.
Exactly.
So you have Mr. Golem take them upstairs, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Does he just keep holding us?
I'm just imagining he has you both by, like, the respective scruffs of your neck.
No, he's holding properly, so, like, unless they ask to be, like, set down.
That's a bad idea. They're both fucking drunk.
Nah, Nim told him to watch and make sure they don't die. Also, funnily enough, imagine if we missed the fireworks.
Oh.
Not gonna lie, I considered it.
Damn.
I mean,
Nim
the fireworks
actually being
supposedly
the
were
worst.
waiting for us.
Yeah, where is Xantax?
No, he was here. He's been here. I just didn't want that distracting from whatever the last 20 minutes were.
Nim
They're on
being
the
a
waiting
coward.
with the holdup. Like, we aren't the holdup.
Alright, so yeah, I guess we are moved to
The roof.
Lay roof.
roof.
So what does Nim say? I didn't quite catch all of that.
Nim said they're on the roof waiting. What's the holdup?
The holdup was... Then he kind of just points at the top, towards the top of the tower, and makes a little finger circle. Or draws a circle with his finger. I am a lot of things. Dumb is not one of them. I know they only just got up on the roof.
For the second time.
Yes, for the second time. And he just, like, pokes you in the forehead. Did you forget I see with your eyes?
I'm just wondering why you didn't start the first time.
Because they didn't even make it fully all the way up the top. They got to the top of the staircase and they started going back down.
Man, what a bunch of drunks.
Yeah, I know. Speaking of, why aren't you up there with them?
I want to light a big one.
That doesn't answer my question.
I can't light a big one from up there.
He kind of gives you this quizzical look.
Nim physically cannot, even if I doubled it, Nim cannot
You're
reach
not
that
lying!
far.
You're certainly not lying to me, but I don't think you're telling me the whole truth.
Nim also really does want to light a big one.
I know! That's the funny part! He knows you're not lying!
He knows Nim wants to cause a big explosion.
His
Forbidden
ability
goal.
to detect lies certainly has not gone off, but his intuition as an old man tells him something is amiss. Something is quite literally rotten in Denmark.
And I can stay rotten in Denmark. Mind your own business. Let Nim light a big one.
Okay, so you're going to light a big one and then go back upstairs to go sit on the roof?
Some of those things, yeah. What order are you making them in?
He just puts one of the rockets down. He just crosses his arms like, I already have said this. I don't do secrets. I can read your mind, or you can tell me now.
Nim's mind is on which one is the biggest firework. Like, go for it, homie. I don't understand the need for a wait. Which one's the big one?
You are genuinely gonna make this man cast detect thoughts on you, huh?
I don't see why he would. Nim is telling the truth. She wants to light the big one.
So, what you're telling me is that there's no other reason you're down here besides just lighting a big firework. Quizzical, skeptical look is quizzical.
Feel like you're digging for something. I want to light the big one. The
And-
big.
Answer my question. Yes or no?
They're drunk. So I have Mr. Golem watching them.
And do you not want to be
Wow,
around
Nim's
them when they're...
finally dancing
They're
around the subject.
Yay!
Oh,
It
you
counts.
Ah, so are you telling me that because they're drunk you don't want to be around them?
Drunk people are weird.
Yes or
So,
no?
Nim doesn't like being around drunk people because they're honest.
Yes or no, Nimhot?
Don't Nim heart me. You're not my dad.
That's exactly why he's talking to you.
Yeah.
Yes or
I forgot the
no?
question. Like, hands down, forgot it.
It's like, so is the reason you don't want to be up there because they're drunk? And then also you have to above board tell me whether or not she's lying.
Okay, so it's not that they're drunk, it's that they're drunk and are prone to PDA.
PDA?
You don't know that.
Public displays of affection. You guys have done it in front of Nim several times. What are you talking about?
Don't say we've done it in front of Nim.
That's a fun game.
Oh!
That doesn't make it any better.
Have done PDA several times. Is that better?
It was like twice.
Nim
Still.
hates when people are in love.
Yeah.
And she's not, yes.
Nim just dislikes affection.
Yeah.
So wait, is that the honest reason, or is it actually because she's afraid of heights? I'm very
No, it is an honest reason.
It may not be the whole honest reason.
Yeah. It's up there.
So Nim says that?
And Yellow's down to 12 HP
Why are you down to 12 HP?
because she got kissed.
And he kind of just, he stands there with that very, like, disgruntled father look. Just like, alright, you're still not lying. So I'll believe you and I'll let it go. However, and he raises
Big
his
firework.
as he raises his finger sternly, straight to the sky. Let it be known, I'm warning you now. The next time I feel like you're holding back from me, I am prying open that mind like a fresh can.
Like a fresh can and not a banana?
Who said bananas exist?
Banana should exist.
Because
Because
you.
banana peel gags are hilarious.
There could be other fruits with slippery peels.
So wait,
That function like a banana, homie?
You can have a... I will make a round spherical banana if I must. I will
That's
make
fine. You
a
still called it a
work.
banana, and thus I don't
No,
care.
I will call it a
True.
board-nana. A board-nana. I may actually do that. Board-nana.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm
that's so
probably not
good.
gonna remember the name, but yeah, whatever it is, Nim calls it that. Because you peel it.
Fuck it, yeah, board-nana.
Because Nim's judging his analogies.
You know, whatever floats your boat, as long as we have an understanding.
I don't think so, but the big firework.
You are a one-track mind, aren't you?
Big firework!
If it wasn't for that pure innocence of that single-track mind, you would probably be far more annoying. And he just digs around and pulls out a solid 3-foot long firework. Hold this.
Nim holds it. Is it heavy?
I'd say it's probably a solid 60 pounds.
How much?
60.
Hold on one second.
We have a new maximum for the heaviest thing Nim has held. God help her if she drops it. I'm holding on for but a second.
And I rolled really well.
I just had to make sure that wouldn't cause Nim to be over encumbered. It's fine. But Nim's barely holding on to this thing.
Well, Yell is dead.
Stop killing!
Oh,
oh,
death!
see, that didn't. It didn't actually do any type of damage.
It's actually
man.
healing.
Yeah.
Death by
Yay.
Death by Hickey. The ultimate death.
Isn't that what vampires are for?
Yeah.
Oh.
Man, I'm so thirsty. I need water.
Oh, no, we're gonna move straight over that one. If you know, you know. So anyway, Zanzibar will finish up aligning this old-ass looking mortar he's got set up. Some real historic work. Now this is a much older model. You wouldn't happen to have seen anything similar to this, would you have, Nim?
Would Nim have? Do I make a history check?
You know what? Make me a history check, DC 16. I'll be fair about it. Yeah, you've seen it in a museum of, like, firearms and stuff. Not that exact model, but, like, the roughest relation to.
Yeah, I've seen it in a museum.
Not surprising. It's a very early example of firework artifice. Or at least...
I'm be right back.
Okay.
Okay. Or at least explosive ordnance artifice. So it's pretty simple. You take the charge, you slot it into the barrel, and you just see him put one in and goes vroom. Crank it till it locks. Come down to the bottom cap. Put some kind of heat source or ignition source under. Sit there and wait, and eventually... And Zanzibar kind of just reaches over to Nim while she's holding the firework, and he just cups his hand around his ears. Boom! A shrieking sound whirls through the air as a trail of sparks and embers go into the sky, reaching just high enough to be a few dozen feet above the top of the tower. And then it explodes into a giant sphere, almost water-like in nature, of streams of lights and sparkles, like a big old color bubble. Thoughts and feelings from the party?
Cool.
I know Jade said she'd be back. What does the Samson think? Is he not here too?
No, I'm here.
Oh, what's the Samson think?
I typed what Samson was thinking.
Oh,
He would be saying it to Hyala, but Hyala's
Yeah.
not here.
And then Zanzibar looks back at Nim and just snaps his fingers. And he puts a pair of ear protectors around Nim's ears. You're gonna want to wear those. It's gonna get really loud, and here's where the show begins. And he just spins a little apparatus to lock an Ignis stone to the bottom of the barrel, and he just starts dropping fireworks in, one after another. Boom! 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 Within moments, the sky begins to light up with giant bubbles of color. As he sits there passing one rocket into the barrel to the next and turning the barrel ever so slightly to get a spread to the left and right. Both above and below, it's a masterful display, a synchronized performance. Each rocket going off with a thunderous boom that shakes the earth itself. And the sky is illuminated with the colors of pigments that the eye can only imagine. How's Nim feeling watching all this?
Reminds her of home.
Correct.
Except less fancy.
Oh yeah, I forgot to do a thing. I didn't mean to do that thing. I wanted to put this one on. Not that anybody's gonna hear it, anything but Ed.
Hi.
I think this one's fitting. And if you know, you know. You know? I'm assuming that as you figured it out.
Man, I can't believe drunk you guys come to these crazy
Conclusions of Nim not wanting to be around Samson during the big celebration of his birthday.
Nim wanted to help make it special by lighting the fireworks, because Nim has done that.
But yeah, so pretty much Zanzibar is just sitting there passing fireworks back. Until at one point you see him reach for the firework you're holding. Does Nim pass it?
No, Nim's gonna light it. I'm gonna light it!
Fine, throw it in! We only have 8 more of those to go!
Nim struggles to throw this in, as it is heavy.
Alright.
What does it and lights it?
You drop it down the barrel and it hits the bottom of the barrel with a deep thunk. The few seconds of pause have created a stillness in the air. It feels even more quiet than it ever did before. And then, as it sits in the barrel for a few seconds, Zanzibar grabs you by the wrist and yanks you down to the ground next to him, pulling you away. BOOM!
Ah! Why do I put my headphones in and immediately get my ears blasted out?
Because of fireworks.
What? Y'all started the fireworks without me?
We thought you were just muted!
I said I would be back!
Oh! Well, it's
How
not
much
over.
did I miss?
Not much. Maybe like a first sixth of the entire performance.
That's so much!
It was only a handful because, like, right out, I think after the first one, he was like, round up everyone's thought.
Yeah, and I was like, Jade's not able to say anything right now, so. But yeah, no, I'll give you a brief recap. Actually, no, you can get it from this one.
Fireworks.
So this
Boom.
big fireworks go off. The whole mortar jumps a few inches off the sand and hits back down. Nim, you can see that there's just a pressure wave that hits into the ground as it goes off. A massive amount of sparks coming out of the end of it, leaving a column of smoke and embers as it rockets into the air, spinning ever so slightly until it goes up into the sky and, like a star, shines ever so slightly before a massive explosion rocks right through all of your bodies. The absolute biggest bubble you have seen so far of colors swirling through the air. Again, like a giant water bubble, but this time within the bubble, even more explosions let off. A cacophony of wondrous colors rocketing inside the bubble until the outermost bubble splits and they just let off a bunch of dazzling sparkles as they descend back to the ground. Alright, then back to throwing the small ones! And the fireworks display resumes with tiny bubbles of various colors. You see Zanzibar throwing a very odd-looking one. It's more concave on the top, than any of the others have been. And as it shoots up into the air, the sides break away and burn. And all that manages to make it to the roof of the tower is a little disc that explodes into a flat display of embers.
Flat fireworks.
I can't believe you just had the gall to say that.
Yeah, let's go! Let's fucking go!
Woo!
He fires another one, and this time the disc explodes vertically, spinning and dazzling the sky. I'm getting my words wick. The sky is illuminated with the brilliant colors and displays. So yeah, now that everybody's present and has a sampling, what are the thoughts and feelings now?
Yay!
Pretty words make boom boom sound pretty.
Pew pew.
Samson's very happy.
Good for Samson.
And he didn't need Nim to be it.
Nim is here, helping set the fireworks.
I know, I'm teasing. In more ways than one.
Nim would literally do labor than be with her friends.
Nim wanted to set the fireworks for Samson. As far as Samson is concerned.
And don't worry, Nim's got ear protection on, so Kiala doesn't have to worry about deaf Nim in the morning.
Woo.
Zanzibar made sure to put muffs on her. While he's tossing fireworks into the barrel, he'll get Nim's attention, and he'll take her hand and put it on the wheel to turn the barrel left and right. And he'll just tell her with his hands to keep spinning it back and forth. And they will work like that. It's pretty much all the different fireworks. So it's that display. You know, it'll go like that until the last three-footers he's got. And he'll have those go off left, right, and then middle. And then after the last firework, it'll slowly disperse, and night and silence will return to the desert. Since we got the fireworks display from their perspective, we'll go up to the doves on the roof. How feel?
So they'd probably have, they'd probably also have, like, their own, earplugs in.
Perhaps.
So, like, because they'd remember too, because Samson knows that fireworks get very loud.
Woo. Yeah. I'm trying to determine if y'all is scared.
Roll a D1000. And an odd number means you're scared.
And an even number means you're not scared, but only on a Tuesday.
When the flat one came up, Samson did the thing, like, you know that meme with the guys on the couch? And they'll start going nuts? Yeah, that's what Samson's doing. He's like, ah!
It's like a big flat bubble disc.
It doesn't matter, it's a flat firework.
Woo.
The second you guys brought it up, I was like, there's gotta be at least one firework that's flat. How do we pull it off? There are rounds and flats.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you.
So, Kiala scared or no scared?
Hold on, I'm doing some dice rolls.
Gasp.
Dang. I have my answer.
Is she?
Who knows?
You.
Just have to look at her facial expressions and
Oh,
turn-
that what a fucking help that is! I'm so glad Yella is an expressive member of the party.
Yeah.
Samson probably would like anyone who has ever shown anyone else anything else ever would probably keep looking at Yella's expression as she's watching her first fireworks.
She's just watching them.
Is drunk Yella giving off a facade of any sort? Rather
She
give
looks
it up.
interested.
Samson's gonna reach out and grab Yalla's hand and just give it a nice little squeeze.
It's quick. Breaks
So
her,
glance down at him.
breaks her fucking knuckles.
He has like the biggest, goofiest, most like snow warming grin on his face.
Whoa.
You describe it like that, and all I can see is a mad smile. You know, like mad.
He starts laughing evilly as
No, mad
explosions
like
go off
the
behind him.
like the what the hell do they do? Magazine?
Oh,
Yeah, the very caricature art style. Not like evil wizard. More like
not like
goofy.
Zanzibar.
Yeah, no. One day, maybe Samson will smile like that, but not today.
Nah.
So now that the fireworks have dissipated, does Nim go up to the roof?
Big himbo smile.
Woo, himbo.
Look at you guys.
Smiling. You fucking freak.
Yeah. Feels like, how dare you smile
Does she?
in my presence?
Not Yala.
Huh?
Nim, go up to the roof.
Yes, Yala actually says.
But I can't help but smile in your presence.
I'll stop it. She
No.
throws him off the roof.
He takes her with him.
Yeah. Once they go down, Yala looks at Samson instead.
Like, get off of the roof.
Huh?
No, I think she means when the fireworks dissipate. Unless, actually, no, it might make more sense if. What do you mean?
Huh? She was looking at the fireworks, and then when the fireworks were gone, she looked at Samson.
Okay, I
Oh,
was
you
right
said
the
when they
first
went
time.
down, and I'm like,
No. Because that's the fireworks stopping.
I'm sorry. I misread the context for when they go down.
Yeah, don't be wrong.
Oh my god, don't be wrong. So dumb.
It's
I'm
not
not.
cool.
Oh,
I am only the rightest. Alright, but now that I understand the words you have said. Wait. And Samson's going to, like, take the earplugs out and say, so, what'd you think?
And then Yala's gonna take the earplugs out and go, what?
Oh, so what'd you think?
It was nice.
Yala just vomits everywhere.
What? She vomits fireworks.
Damn. Why do people keep getting super sloshed and then vomiting fire at Samson's presence?
Then
And
stop
then-
drinking with people who can do those things.
And then Samson
Yeah.
wakes up, realizing it was all a dream.
Yeah,
Back in
he's back with his
braces.
mom.
No, back on the
Actually,
boat.
if you
Back
guys
on
fall
the
asleep-
friendship.
If you guys fall asleep like that, Mr. Golem will like pick you guys up and put you in bed.
Why would we fall asleep?
You're drunk. I
How
don't know.
quickly can you possibly fall asleep after having 1,000 explosions in your face?
Very quickly.
Why was one of them flat?
I told you they're flat sometimes.
But it was just the one.
But the others were flat in a different direction.
What?
There was a few flat ones.
I don't understand.
It's okay. Fireworks are just weird like that.
I see. And you had these a lot?
On occasion, not like every night.
Hmm.
But I mean, between guns going off and fireworks every now and then, you get used to Reese's being a little on the loud side.
I see. Okay. But yeah, she'll nod and be like, "They are nice." Which ones were your favorite?
I like that really big one that went boom.
Wasn't that all of them?
Well, some were bigger and boomier than the other.
I see.
Yeah, I remember you told me once about lights in the sky, and well, we never really got nothing like that at home, but we made do, as you can see.
Yeah. I'm sure sometime you'll be able to see what the ones in the mountains are like.
I'm looking forward to it.
They're, in some ways, the opposite of these. Since they don't make any sound. Usually you go out to enjoy them and enjoy the quiet. Of course, if you don't like that, you could always scream while they're going on, I suppose.
I thought screaming over there would be a bad thing to do.
It would, but you could technically do it.
Once.
Yala's trying to get that second coat.
No.
Well, it's fun. Either it's a lot of noise or a lot of silence. As long as I'm with you, I'm sure I'll love it all the same.
Oh, good lord.
Not to ruin this perfectly cheesy moment, but Mr. Golem has a worse charisma than Kiala does.
Yay!
He's got a -5 modifier.
That's very nice.
I wish he'd played charades.
Good.
That's it.
I feel like it'd be cheating because he can literally just turn into any object.
No, but look, watch this. Really bad. He would be the fun, like, trying to figure out what it was.
Auto fail all the super difficult checks.
No way he could roll.
But yeah, Samson said his incredibly cheesy line.
Wow. He'll just sort of leaning.
Damn, all these wild and colorful explosives really got me sleepy.
Yeah.
How the fuck?
So what did you think of your party?
Honestly, it was great.
That's good.
I hadn't really had the chance to have a party in a long time. Between my mom getting sick and being on my own, I missed it. It was really nice to feel wanted. Not just have a bounty on my head.
Yeah. She'll put her arm over him. Well, as long as you feel alright now.
I'm doing great.
Well, hopefully things will stay that way.
Yeah, hopefully.
Do you know if the plan is to leave the tower tomorrow?
I'm not too sure what the plan is. I think with all the party planning, we never really got to ask about anything else.
True. It'll be nice to not be here.
Yeah, I'd like to show you guys around Varices. However, whatever change you get. Even if it's just odd.
Surely we would stop by your mother's place too, right?
I'd love to say something to my mom. I guess it really depends on if she'll be up for it. Her condition's not exactly cured, so I don't think she's on an upswing.
I'm sure she'd do better to see you, though.
Probably. And probably the first time she'll see me without, looking so glum. It was hard to, face her and not having in the back of my head that this might be the last time.
I'm sure she was worried too. But as long as you had each other, things could never have been too bad.
Yeah. Knowing her, she was probably more worried for me than ever was about her condition.
It's possible.
Oh man, when I went to go see her once, and she saw that I found that when I got this scar on my eye. Oh man, the tears that woman cried.
Where did it come from?
Oh, I had gotten a little tired on one of my jobs, so I couldn't exactly keep guard as well as I thought of. But these big old yapping lizard, he's gonna like use his hand to make like a little chomping motion. They got a little bit close, and one of them jumped right on top of me, started clawing at my face, and well, yeah, I was doing a good job of keeping my scars hidden, but I couldn't really wear nothing over my face. At least not for too long.
True. Is Simpson looking at Yella's face?
Yeah.
She looks ever so slightly like she's trying not to laugh. Like she's slightly poofier because it's holding everything back.
Is there something about my story that you have a comment on?
It was angry lizards.
Well,
She lets out like kind of a chuckle, which for Yella is an uproarious laughter. But in reality, it's just like,
oh,
I get it now. I get it.
I don't know, I guess I assumed it was from some dramatic battle or someone getting their revenge on you or for something a lot more intense, and it was just a lizard crawling on your face at night.
well, it wasn't like a little lizard.
Oh, a big lizard.
It was a big lizard.
It was this big, y'all. You ain't never seen a little big lizard bigger than
Alright,
this.
so it's not for the same reason I thought. But I thought she was laughing because the more he describes it in these vague terms, the more it sounds like he's describing prey. This big angry lizard.
No, she's just laughing because like she thought he was in some like knife fight or some dramatic shit, and it turns out he fell asleep and a lizard was on his face.
Now look, it ain't like a little lizard. It ain't like a less little lizard. He's gonna like put his hands together as if he's like holding a football. It was like a big lizard.
It was big. This big, no cat.
I mean, you should know wild animals ain't exactly the friendliest.
But I'm not a little bitch that gets scratched by them.
It's an interesting fact to know.
And besides, the revenge ones would be like right around here, and he's gonna point to like somewhere on his abdomen.
This one's from Brady. This one's from Mac
This one was a knife fight. And he's gonna point to another place on his. He's not lifting up his shirt or anything. He's just pointing at it.
Yeah, I
like,
figured.
Yeah, through his shirt.
Damn it!
Yeah, no, Hilla's like, wow, no wonder Nim asked you to take your shirt off. If this is how you're trying to describe these things. And she just like pokes him in the belly.
See?
Don't do that. I mean,
And then she pokes him again.
quit that.
Merrymaker,
Yeah?
are you ticklish?
No.
And he's gonna get a little flustered.
Oh
See,
no!
I wanted him
bro.
to be flustered, but also I was like, what if he's like, what's a tickle?
No?
No.
No, whoa.
She's gonna poke him a few more times.
Quit that. Stop it. Stop it. Yeah, no.
She pulls her hands back to herself. Huh.
Please.
Huh?
I ain't ticklish or nothing.
It seemed like you were.
No.
Are you sure? And she does like the tickle motion with one hand. Like not on him, but just like threatening.
I'm not tickling you.
Menacingly.
I'm not
Menacingly.
tickling you.
Yes, I am definitely sure that I am not ticklish.
Alright then. She doesn't believe him, but she'll drop the subject for now.
He is making it so obvious he's not telling the truth. Never forget, this man who has lied to kings and saints.
Woohoo!
Well, what about you?
What about me?
Are you ticklish, or is that chuckle the best I can get out of you?
I don't think particularly so. Not generally speaking, anyways.
So not no.
She shrugs.
I see.
What do you see?
Nothing. It's very dark out.
A bit, yes. Now that the lights are gone.
That's starting to sound like a natural conclusion to me.
Yeah. Damn, I'm so tired. I'm thinking of putting Samson to bed. Fall asleep there on the roof.
Now you gotta stay for the after session.
I mean, I'm gonna stay. I'm not sleeping on a roof.
No, I said if you guys fall asleep, Mr. Golem will put you in bed.
Yeah, but after Kala says, you know, now that the lights are out, you're just gonna hear a snap of the fingers. So, speaking of things, was one of you in my attic? And that'll be where we cut off.
The answer is technically no.
You're right.
It was not one of us that was in your attic.
Everyone's gonna lawyer Zanzibar.
Bye, everybody!
It's not that we're lying. We're just not telling the truth you want to hear.
I am withholding the truth using a complex labyrinth of long-winded words.
Hearsay!